evil care home bully who terrified patients is j.ailed for 9 months. Shari Childs abused and manhandled vulnerable residents, all suffering the horrors of dementia, until a whistleblower revealed her cruel behavior and police were alerted. Childs, 38, denied 7 charges, but Judge Stephen Holt said she set an appalling example to her colleagues and left her victims terrified. He said, "People must understand, if they abuse in a cruel way elderly, very vulnerable people, then custody is almost inevitable. These residents were all elderly with dementia problems. Old people with that disease are incredibly vulnerable to abuse. Sadly, something happened in your life which changed you. Your behavior changed towards some of the most vulnerable residents suffering from the horrors of dementia. Friends and relatives must have confidence they are going to be well looked after. Older persons with these kind of needs deserve to be looked after with patience and decency." He praised co-worker Yannick Anaquara, who witnessed Child's behavior towards the residents at Hillcrest Home in Norwich. Mr. Anaquara told Norwich Crown Court, "It was hard to watch. It was not care at all. Aggressive and forceful, Childs was like a lion eating a zebra as she yelled at victims," he added. Judge Holt said Mr. Anaquara is one who comes out of the sorry affair with much credit. He had the courage to blow the whistle. Childs, of Norwich, was found guilty of 7 counts of willfully neglecting or ill-treating a person lacking mental capacity. The jury cleared her of 2 similar charges. Childs still refuses to accept she mistreated residents, the jury heard. She claims she suffers from carpal tunnel syndrome and sometimes has difficulty picking things up. It would have been impossible for her to handle patients roughly, she said. Jonathan Goodman, defending, said Childs had had an unblemished history in the care industry. He added, "She was out of control at a time in her life when her husband had been sacked, but will pose no risk in future as her career is finished."